Hello, I'm Chris Kapches, President of Chestnut Park Real Estate, and today I'm going to give you the April Greater Toronto Area monthly market report. A very exciting report, one that we anticipated. If you saw our video report from last month, you'll know that we were projecting a very good month for April, and the statistics at the end of the day confirm that that's exactly what happened. Prices were up marginally, but about 2% compared to last year. So we're over 820,000 throughout the GTA. In the Toronto area, average sale price is now in excess of $900,000, and that includes all condominium apartments. Sales were up dramatically compared to April of last year by almost 17%. To in excess of 9,000 sales. So market is very strong, very robust. Sales are taking place in an exceedingly fast fashion. In only 19 days, all sales were reported sold in the Greater Toronto area, and in some of the more sought-after neighborhoods, and I just pick three as an example: Riverdale, Leslieville, the Beach. All sales took place in less than 10 days, and in most cases for dramatically higher than the asking prices. So nothing but really good news throughout the April data, even to the point where higher end properties, and by that I mean properties that are valued at $2 million or more, we saw also an increase in the number of those properties. Last year we had about 230 properties in that price point that were reported sold. This year we had in excess of 250. And one interesting thing that comes out of that data, that is properties that had a value of $2 million or more when they sold, is that more than 10% of them were condominium apartments. So we're actually now starting to see condominium apartments, that is the larger condominium apartments in some of the sought-after neighborhoods, selling in excess of $2 million, which is quite a change for what's happening in Toronto. The area that is causing me some concern is the lower end of the market. In particular, I'm referring to condominium apartments. In the central core, where most condominium apartments sales take place, the average sale price exceeded $700,000. It's the first time that that's ever happened. So even the lowliest priced properties, namely condominium apartments, which were the entry point for first-time buyers, are becoming quite pricey now, as all properties are becoming pricey. I mentioned earlier that in the 416, all properties sold had an average sale price in excess of $900,000. That included condominium apartments. If we were to remove condominium apartments from that calculation, the average sale price would have been close to $1.2 million for semi-detached and detached properties in the city of Toronto. So on the whole, an incredible month in April, a month reminiscent of April 2017 when we were in that frenzied state. And certainly in the 416, we're starting to approach that. Of course, the concern that flows from everything that I've talked about is affordability. So going forward, the concern will be how much higher can the market go? How much more can people afford? Will the Bank of Canada or the federal government have to do something to assist people, particularly first-time buyers, in getting into the market? Those are all going to be concerns going forward, but certainly the market itself is extremely strong, extremely robust, and I anticipate that we'll see the same thing in May when we do our May report. And if you want a little bit more detail on the April report, go to Chestnut Park website and our blog, where I posted the report for April. So until the report in May, thank you very much.